Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over my full Facebook ads testing strategy, how I pick interests, how I structure the campaigns, and all that good stuff. I'm going to show you 2 product tests that I did and all the results that are in there, the CPCs, the CPMs, the ROAS, all of that sort of stuff. So let's get straight into the video and I'll show you exactly how I structure my campaigns. So firstly, if you haven't seen, I do have a Discord channel. It's like 2 weeks old at this point and we've got 586 members. I'm active in here all the time. We've got loads of great people in here now and it's growing really quickly. This Saturday, I've got a completely free Q&A live stream. We've done about 3 or 4 of them now and they're always just packed full of value and everyone seems to love them so much. So there will be another one this Saturday, so click the Discord link in the description and you can join that completely for free. Anyway, let's get straight into this video. So we're here in the ads manager and I just want to quickly show you, I've found a product that I would test and I'm just going to show you what interests I would pick. So I found this product just using Facebook ad library. I literally just searched up 50% off and I found it here. All I did was copy the link, put it in Shop Hunter, and I see this chart. Now the reason I like this chart is because it shows that the product clearly sells, there's clear demand, there's not too much competition for it right now, which means it's quite a good test, and obviously this product sells. So you know, you can go ahead, I'm going to put the link to this store in my Discord, so go ahead and check it out. So the product they're selling is this Refined Tummy Control Thong. It's like a variation of a product that did really well a couple of months ago, and it looks like they've done a very good job at like kind of resurfacing the idea, resurfacing the product. So let me show you how I would structure a campaign to test this product right here. So creating a campaign, I just want to go over this really quickly. It's quite simple, but some of you might not know. You want to go here, manual sales campaign. Next, you just want to call the campaign like whatever the product is. So we're just going to go with tummy control. And then in terms of this stuff, you don't want to change anything here. You don't want to use CBOs because we want to be controlling the variables when we're testing. And then down here, you want to add your pixel in here and it might give a little message like you're not optimized or something like this. Just ignore that. It happens whenever you add a new pixel. Now in terms of budget, I always pick my budget to 33% of what the product price is. So they're selling theirs for £32. So I would go ahead and use a £10 ad set. And then you want to just put the date to the next day at midnight. Next, this is where you want to kind of change this stuff. So realistically, I don't think any men are going to be buying this, and you can play around with the ages. I tend to like leave it, but you know, realistically, no one over 65 is going to be buying this. So if I wanted to, I could probably change this to like 60, something like that. Next, you want to go down, and I always leave this on. You want to give Facebook kind of freedom. Like Facebook is so clever, so you don't want to be limiting it by saying you can only use these placements. So what you want to do when you're picking interests is kind of pick of 3 different types of people that would buy it. I mean, that is kind of broad, but that's what you want to be doing. So an obvious one would be physical fitness. So anyone that's trying to lose weight or look thinner, they would be interested in buying this. So what we're going to start off with is just fitness. We're just going to type that in and here we go, physical fitness. And then all we're going to do is copy the name and then we're going to paste it into the ad set name. There we go. And then we'll just duplicate this. So then you can just use suggested interest from Facebook. So we could go with health and wellness because people that are interested in health and wellness, they're probably interested in losing weight. And this is like it's like a hack, isn't it? It's like, this is gonna make you look like you've lost weight, right? Which is, you know, so anyone that's interested in losing weight, they're gonna be interested in this product. So what we're gonna do is just put that in there. Then we're gonna copy the name here and then paste it up top. And then just do that again, quickly duplicate and then go and pick another one. So then we'll go with healthy habits. I think that would be a good one. Again, we're just going to paste it up here, put it in and quickly duplicate. Now I like to pick maybe 3 different interests, right? So we could just pick 10 that are all related to fitness, wellness, all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to go with fashion and we're going to see what comes up with fashion because, you know, people that are interested in fashion, they're going to be interested in this as well. Okay, so fashion hasn't come up. So maybe we could go with clothing. I think clothing would be a good one. Good, clothing. Now clothing is very broad, but then again, this product is a very broad product. Like I can see most people would buy it. It's not very niche. So then we'll go with that. And then we'll just get 3 more like this. And then we'll go suggested interest once again. I think fashion accessories would be a good one because it is kind of a fashion accessory. And, you know, it's low order value. It's only £30, which is like $40. So I think that'd be quite a good one. So we'll go with that. quickly duplicate once again, and then we'll go back to the suggested interest. And then I think online shopping would probably be a good one, just because, you know, it's such a broad, just such a broad product that you want to pick kind of broader interests. If you have a niche product, then obviously you want to niche down what you're targeting a bit more. So now we have 6 interests here. I usually aim for at least 8 or 9. Sometimes I go over, I'll go 15. But now we want to pick something that's a bit more niche down. So for these final few interests, I'm going to try and niche it down a little bit, because we've got these ones here. They're all very broad. So what I've done is I've just researched related sort of brands that sell these sorts of products, and Spanx, I know for a fact, are a big one. So we're going to go with that. And we're just going to pick 3 others that are related to Spanx. Now, these are definitely going to be our niche down interests. So I imagine they'll be a little bit more expensive to target, but I think they'll do a lot better. Okay, so now we're just going to do suggested interests. So compression garment or bodysuit, that's a really good one. So we're going to go with bodysuit. And then we're going to try and find one more that is very similar to bodysuit. And what you can do if you want, right, if you want something very related, you can type in Spanx as well. And then it's going to give you suggested interests related to both of these. So here we go, romper suit. Let's go with that. So copy that and delete these 2 here and put that up there. So now we've got 9 interests spending £10 per day. So we would need, I'm guessing this would cost about £10. So we're making £20 profit per unit. So we would need 5 sales or 4 sales to break even with this product. Now let me show you what a realistic product test results first day kind of looks like. So I started testing this product on the 1st of September, which was about 2 weeks ago. And this is the first days of results, just rubbish. But let's go and have a look at what was going on inside the campaign. So as you can see, I've tested a bunch of interest for this product because I had good demand. I just didn't know which ones were good. So this is the first day. So if we sort by amount spent, it will show you. So I tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 interests. And you can see on the first day, we got 2 sales here for 3 ROAS. Now you can see my budget's at £20. The product I was selling was £60 or $80, which is why it's a higher budget. So on the first day, we got 2 sales right here. And that's pretty good for the first day. And then we'll go to the second day. So on the second day, we got 2 sales again, but they were different interests. And then on the third day, we got 2 sales from one of the interests. So far I've spent £355 for 6 sales. Now my profit per unit was £40, so I've spent £355 to make back £240, I believe, which, you know, that's a lot of, you know, we're losing money at that point, but there's good results. So what I did is I scaled this interest, I duplicated it, and I'll show you how that went. So on the 5th of September, I scaled this interest, and as you can see, it's about break even, which is pretty good for the first day of a CBO. We'll go to the second day and have a look what happened. So on the second day, we only got 1 sale, which is not good. That's really bad for the second day. Ideally, you know, a winning product usually looks like sale, 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 like it just goes up and you just keep getting more profitable. So I imagine I either turn this off or I let it run for 1 more day. Okay, so I let it spend 37 and then I turned it off, and this one got no sales, so I'm guessing I turned that off as well. Now this one here, I believe was a CBO. I know it's an ABO campaign, so that was probably more product testing. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like, you know, even just because you have a good interest and you try to scale it, doesn't mean it's going to work. You know, that is the unfortunate thing about Facebook sometimes, you know, it's not an exact science. Anyone that says they 100% understand Facebook, they just don't, you know, they're trying to sell you something. So, you know, this is realistically what it looks like. And I've now killed this product because I couldn't get it profitable. And that is just a part of the game. You know, if you've gotten to this point, that's great, because, you know, it's not super easy to do this. You know, don't be disheartened if your scaling doesn't work, because it doesn't always work. And I've just done the exact same thing with this product. So this is another product I tested literally a week ago. And as you can see, I've spent £1,200 and I only got back 40 sales or a 0.7 ROAS. I was extremely unprofitable, but the reason I kept going was because there was good demand and I could try and work it out. I thought I could, but in the end, it just wasn't profitable. And you can't get hung up on the losses. You got to keep kind of pushing through and keep trying to find those profitable interests. That was the video. I hope it was insightful. I hope it gave you some information about how I do my product testing, and understand that Facebook testing, you know, it's most of the time it's not going to work, and you can't get hung up on those losses. You kind of just got to keep going. Eventually you will find a winner. At least that's the way I look at it. For me, it's a numbers game at this point. I have my strategy, I know it works, so it's just about how much I test. Again, if you haven't joined the Discord, join it now. It's such a good community. It's growing really quickly. Members are joining all the time. Just since I've recorded this video, we've got like 4 new people. So yeah, go ahead, join it. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.